Oh, he fell? What the fuck? He fell.
Is that why it froze?
Fuck you, Evan. Fuck you.
Oh my god, guys, there's a dog right there. There's a dog right there. It's right in front of me. Guys, do you not see that dog? It's right there. There's a dog right there.
Woo.
The fuck anyway.
Hey, be careful. Another mushroom. Oh, shit. Y'all let me get all the mushrooms. Watch out, there's a fucking alien right here. I told you. Watch out, Carol. Carol, watch it.
I might fucking jump off and kill my.
Evan's been dethroned as the first in line.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I drunk?
By who? By who?
I'm also homeless now. I live in a hotel, so.
Who do we have in our pod
Is
right
that your
now?
microphone, Ian? Hanging there?
Yeah.
Bro.
Thanks for
I'll
pointing
ask
that
it
out,
one more
Colby.
time. I'll ask it one more time. Who's in our pod right now?
I think that would be Mr. Colby Ralph.
004.
There's not two O's.
Cobra R04.
What's up, Colby? Welcome to the pod.
The man, the myth, the
Thank you.
legend.
You filled up.
Thank you.
Do we
I woke up like 5 minutes ago, but I made it. I had to grab something to eat real quick.
Are they about to go raid our fridge?
No.
I don't know about that.
No,
Look
they're
at
going.
him.
I told him to go to the living room while we record this. So
Oh,
they're just gonna play with Mo.
You can
hopefully
hear
they
me,
don't fuck with my
right?
shit.
I'm just
What the
using my
hell?
microphone for my
No, it just
laptop.
glitched.
Yeah,
you
that
sound
was
good,
turning
Colby.
green.
All right. Do we want to start with bites?
Oh, you guys
mine's
can-
currently still being made, but yeah, you guys can start.
Colby, you go
Ian's is not
first.
even. Ian's gonna be a rock
Is it
solid
ready?
when it's done. Finally.
True, it
Can you
is. I
bring me
just
over
grabbed
one
it.
for my bite?
Colby, go ahead. What's your bite? First ever bite?
Literally, I found this in like 3 minutes. It's just a banana.
Oh,
First ever guest bite is a banana.
You can't go bad with a
Debut
banana,
bite.
though.
Classic.
And then my bev is literally just milk.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
So I got a banana and milk, man.
Banana milk.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to
This
think
is
about it.
morning routine, bro.
Way
He's
to
a
bring
couple
a
frozen
fire.
berries away from a smoothie, guys.
Yeah. I'm sure you would know,
Right.
Andre, since you
Bro.
worked at a smoothie joint for so
I
long.
wouldn't.
almost
I
got
wouldn't
into
know.
Yeah, for years.
Yeah, years and years you worked at
Years.
Tropical
You
Smoothie.
know how to make everything on the menu.
Years.
Yeah. If only I could go
I
back.
have proof.
You know,
Hey, you
we
got
a
some.
couple of us got some different backgrounds going on. We got Ian's got a new background. Obviously, Isaiah's got a new background
And a new
over in the
pigment.
top left
That's
corner.
weird.
Yeah,
That's me. I'm
I got a
Isaiah.
new background.
You're already
What's
talking
going
more
on?
than he usually does.
What do you
Yeah, you-
mean?
You beat
He
his
has
word
the
count.
entire fucking podcast.
Did you
He's a core
hear
member. He's a core
What do you
member.
mean? What do you mean?
Good bite, Colby. Who wants to go next?
Am I at the bottom for
Noah.
everybody else too?
Yeah, you're bottom right. You're
Not
last.
It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
boring. Pretty boring, but
Hey, those
What
rice
is
cakes
it?
actually kind of go hard.
not Gatorade.
What kind? Is that blue Gatorade? Mm.
Blue.
You said lime. Oh, I thought you said lime.
Blue.
I think it said cold blue.
My turn? My turn?
Yep.
Ian's confident today.
Because I've been waiting for this shit and I'm hungry.
Oh, Noah's got the perk 30 too? That's crazy. That's bonus points.
So to start her off,
For 30.
No way.
we got a Philly cheesesteak sub. Shout out
He's
to
got all-
Colby.
That's
That's
crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Colby. Did you make that one, Colby?
And
I made it with my mind.
yeah, it was there in spirit.
Yeah.
I got fun. Hey,
Maybe I
little
don't
known
wanna eat out
fact:
here.
every Subway worker is actually just a
table.
different variant of Colby.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm
you
Like
guys
the one
didn't
at
know
this
that.
Subway was a Colby with a long black ponytail, and that was it. That was the only difference.
Colby owns Subway, if you didn't know.
Colby.
Yeah,
Williams.
Colby.
Yeah. I'm
Have
buying
you
it
ever
out.
heard Jared?
Oh yeah, this
Subway
Jared,
guy?
Subway guy. Yeah.
Colby
yeah.
is Jared
Colby.
from Subway.
Jared.
No, don't compare me to that guy.
Oh my god.
I'll be everyone
Um,
except for him.
And a Dr. Pepper.
I decided to. I kind of want to flex this out. I'm in the mobile podcast chamber here.
Bro's vlogging.
You're gonna be walking around this room the entire time?
I'll show you where I'm at since I'm in an Airbnb, but I'm getting to my bite right now. It's at the table.
Audio listeners, love you to death. You cannot see anything that's happening right now.
But I'll show you around, audio listeners.
Picture it.
No, no, I already went. Andre, you go next. Wait, what
Alright.
type of sub is that again?
A Philly cheesesteak sub with onions, green peppers, American cheese, and black olives.
No
Holy
sauce?
shit, too.
Yeah, what's the sauce on it?
Oh, and mayo.
Okay.
No Chipotle
Okay,
ranch, kind of.
so I
crazy.
have-
Baja Chipotle.
I have these nice little Pillsbury pastries. They're filled.
I've had those
I
before.
wonder if I can get a nice little pull.
Is it
They're
cheese?
filled with caramel.
Oh, caramel.
Oh, dude, they're fucking delicious, and they're nice and warm and soft. Oh my god! And I have a tea.
I had a fucking sweet tea, gold or whatever the fuck.
Peak?
The other brand. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every time I drink sweet tea, it makes me feel sick as fuck. But I love the way it tastes.
I love me a
Sugar.
good sweet tea.
All right, my next. I got. What are these? Baja chicken wraps. Should we get the
Mm.
cross sectional on that?
What is that? A meal prep?
Mm.
That looks
Girlfriend
good as
burger.
hell.
Nice.
We got some Spanish rice.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay.
Diving into Andre's culture here,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then also Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Cream soda. Mmm.
I actually don't
Okay.
like cream soda that much.
Me either.
It's the Dr. Pepper kind though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right, we got a good lineup today.
Hmm.
I feel like it's mainly between, for being real, I think it's mainly between Ian and Evan.
Yeah.
I would say so.
They got some real food.
I don't know.
Actually, I
Well,
don't
hold
think
on.
it gets any more real than a banana.
That's what I was about to say.
Bro, this is clearly the
That's,
shittiest thing
That
here. guys.
banana,
I found this in 2 minutes.
that banana looks hella good. Look at the way Colby, take a bite. Take a bite.
Clearly,
Of your
there's
banana.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
will
wow.
say,
Take a swig of your
Vertical
milk.
banana.
He
Take a
looks
swig
so
of your milk.
natural doing it.
I don't know about the milk on the side, bro. I'm gonna be real.
What would go better with a
I actually-
banana, though?
Nothing. OJ?
No.
Honestly, a banana just by itself.
All I'm
Mhm.
saying is, I think I got
This
my
is my
milk.
milk, by the way. I bought
Colby,
this.
if
I
you
don't
don't-
share it with my roommate.
Obviously, Colby's a longtime viewer, but for all those who don't know, we now vote, and you can't vote for yourself. I think it's only right that
We
Colby
now
starts us
vote?
off.
We've always voted.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we vote now, like after showing our
No.
votes.
I actually just finished like a big gallon of peach juice that I have.
Mm.
I had that, dude.
And
That
then
is
took a nap?
so good. I'm a juice guy, like a fruit juice guy. Not so much soda.
I fuck
But like
with
every
that.
time I go to the grocery store, like once a week, I get a new thing of juice.
Mm.
You know what's crazy? Is I actually had to sit here for like 35, 40 minutes. So this end of my sub is stale as fuck.
Richie is
Yeah.
You hear that? Wait, listen.
Nothing came up on your mic.
Sound
I mean-
Honestly,
This picture of a rock falling on the table.
yeah. Honestly, you should have known by now.
Yeah,
Hey,
It's
but the rest of the sub
something
was fire.
Yeah, fuck, bro. If I'm being real, bias aside, for our guest, You know, I usually would give bonus points, but I don't even. I think
Don't vote
bonus
for the
points-
guest, guys.
Yeah. I think the bonus points they don't even matter. Honestly, I think
I would
a
like to
Subway sub
highlight.
would fucking smack right now. I think I'm.
I would
gonna
like
vote
to
for you.
highlight that this episode was supposed to be filmed yesterday when I was camping. I didn't have service and obviously didn't work with our special guests
Mhm.
schedule. My bite. I know that this is not. This doesn't help my case. I'm not saying I'm not pleading for votes, but
Are we
my
talking about a
bite,
hindsight bite right now?
my bite was going to be
Hindsight bite.
kebabs cooked over the fire. And I'm gonna show some video clips that I got for my bite. They were the best kebabs I've ever had. All I'm saying is, if you would have seen the aesthetic, tasted it, you would have seen me eat it here, I think I would have won. Welcome, late night biters. I'm cooking kebabs for what was supposed to be today's episode that got moved to tomorrow. As you can see, we're camping. It's supposed to be a camping special episode, but scheduling issues had us move it. But these are my kebabs. These are supposed to be my bite. I'm gonna have something way worse, I'm sure. But thanks for watching.
Kebabs are overrated.
Would you ever
Kebabs are
put it
good.
inside?
They're not enough food.
Not when
do
you have
not
8
fuck
kebabs.
with kebabs.
Not when you have 8
Nah, you ever-
kebabs.
You ever be going through 8 kebabs? There's no way that's enough, bro. What?
8 kebabs?
Okay, eight's. I don't know. Eight's a lot.
That's a lot of
Not
kebabs.
really, bro.
Okay, I agree. Kebabs aren't like a lot, but like, I don't know. Like
Maybe
3 or
that's
4 is
what I'll
good for
make
me.
this weekend. I'll make a fucking. I'll have a kebab, bro.
A
You know,
kebab.
I'll send some. I'll send some
Okay,
clips.
bro.
I'll send some clips to you guys
Barbecue.
and get some live reactions.
Would you ever put it outside if we did it yesterday?
Yeah, he would have
Let
done it outdoors in the woods. He was like, maybe I can get it maybe my mobile hotspot will be good enough for it.
Yeah, I had
Bro.
one bar.
Yeah,
There was supposed to be
damn.
Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi didn't reach my campsite, and so I would have just done it in a parking lot. And it
There's
was,
supposed to be Wi-Fi at my campsite, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? How am I
Yeah.
supposed to camp without my Wi-Fi?
it was a little upsetting.
The most
actually,
important
to
part.
Look at my phone.
How else am I supposed to watch YouTube shorts all day while I'm camping?
Yeah, what
exactly
the fuck,
what I
guys?
was thinking. I didn't know.
How am I supposed to get on that Primby account? Goddamn, LeBron didn't get on that Primby account. LeBron James hairline.
Yo. Speaking of new
You got the videos of the kebabs. Yeah. I need
new emblem drop. Kanye West edition. He turned the swastika into yay by moving
I saw
one
that.
line, and
Saw
it
that.
looks insane. That's crazy.
Kanye made the
Oh, I saw
swastika.
that. It's like
It's
Yeah,
a YE.
No, just send it.
Look,
yeah.
shit on the man all you want. That was pretty clever.
I will say, even though it's only moving one line,
It's kind of cool.
that's thinking outside the box.
Yeah, bro.
That's what happens when you do nitrous.
He dropped Bully,
You
by
think
the way.
outside the box. Oh, who cares?
Yeah, well, I cared. I liked it. It was good. Well, he dropped it
cared.
early while it was unfinished to get feedback to see what people want changed,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was pretty good.
I don't trust that motherfucker.
I don't
He
either,
lies about
bro.
everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that and
Everything
run.
coming out of his mouth is a dirty fucking lie.
Yeah, this is so true, bro. Speak your shit.
Speak your truth.
Did we
Alright,
even
we
finish
gotta-
voting?
Oh no, we never even.
I don't think
No,
so.
you're the only
I
person
don't-
who voted. I'm gonna have to vote for Andre. What was yours? Ooh, that caramel thing.
Yeah, like nice little warm pastries.
Yeah.
They're warm
And they're
too.
sectional. They're sectional. Yeah. Check it.
Ooh, oh, so it's kind of like one of those caramel like chocolate bars.
That was a horrible rip. Oh my god, I didn't
Yeah.
even hit the line. But yeah, they're fucking delicious, bro.
The Evans was like a burrito thing.
It's got chicken,
I'm-
like a chipotle ranch,
Here.
tomato, avocado, lettuce, and then it's like grilled.
I actually think
Hmm.
my vote is for Evan. That thing sounds really good, and it's like homemade. You said,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That is bonus points.
I think that wins my vote, to be honest.
Yeah, girlfriend made it.
Girl,
Made her slave away.
oh,
Made her slave
fuck.
away.
Woman.
I think if we do, wait,
I'm voting for
Woman?
Andre.
Cooked
Evan,
by
you
a
would have to
woman.
do.
I'm voting
That's
for
bonus
Evan.
points.
I don't like spicy stuff, so
It's not spicy.
It's just zesty.
It's just
What?
this. Yeah,
Just zesty.
there's a little bit of lime in it, according to the chef.
Damn.
The chef.
you're the only one who
still-
hasn't voted, Evan.
I still think I'd rather eat Subway though. Sounds good right now.
I've had too much Subway to
Me
make
too.
Subway taste good. And you didn't get
Still
the,
the best Subways.
Baja Chipotle on there. If you got Baja Chipotle, my vote would go to you. But I gotta go. I gotta go with the banana. Ain't nothing wrong with the banana.
Little banana.
So nobody wins. Nobody wins. Nobody
No,
got multiple
Evan,
votes.
Evan got Colby and Noah.
Oh, okay. Wow, Evan. This is the first time you've won, no? Oh no, you won with KFC. Yeah.
No, KFC so far.
He brought an
At the
entire
end of the day,
fucking
I still
bucket
got
of
sub.
chicken. Yeah, at the end of the day, Ian's is still eating good food, right?
Yeah, I'm so happy with mine.
I'm done with mine.
I will
Yeah.
say Ian's Bev do be looking better than mine.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of the Dr. Pepper cream
Mm.
soda.
You heard about the garden salsa sun chips on the side?
Oh fuck.
Those are pretty good.
Oh.
Those might be.
And-
Oh.
Can I change my vote?
Ankle-
And the Cool Ranch. This
If you
man
want to, Noah,
he came to win.
I also have an
Why
extra
didn't you
Sprite on
say
the
that
side,
earlier
but-
though? Oh, you
And
got a
an
bigger
extra
bag of it,
Sprite.
though. You got a bigger
Wait,
bag of it, though.
wait. Open it. That shit looks flat.
It looks like it's all
Looks
air.
flat. That shit look flat.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can't bring our entire fucking. We can't bring our whole
Kitchen.
fucking kitchen.
Yeah, that wasn't even a part of your
Hold on.
bite, though. This was literally
He
a part of
just-
my meal.
He
just
just
opened
opened
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just fucking opened it. Okay.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah, it's for later. Just
Hey,
like
I have
the-
chips too, and then I just get up and go grab some.
Anyways, Noah, what were you saying about your vote?
Yeah.
So can I change my vote?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Ian then. Change my vote. to Ian.
Whoa!
Is this Ian's first win?
Does that mean Ian wins?
Fuck you, Evan. Fuck you.
Wow.
No, this is my second win.
Bro got the
All right, hold
dude,
up your
mic.
trophy. Hold up your trophy, buddy.
Bro got the little TikTok mic.
Yeah, look how tiny your
That
trophy
mic?
is. Look how small your trophy is. Super small.
Dude, I didn't think that mic was small. I thought it was like regular size, but like farther away from your camera. That psyched the shit out of me.
I thought it was small. Just think
That's
about
funny.
how close it is to the camera.
Tiny, bro.
That's
Like-
insane. That psyched the shit out of me. Oh my god. Alrighty.
I'm about
Well,
done with
Colby-
my foot long already.
Colby, what's on your mind right now? How are you feeling being on the biggest blue collar podcast of all time?
We are the biggest blue collar podcast ever.
Ever.
I'm just happy to be here.
It's okay to be nervous.
I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. It feels like,
Yeah.
like I mean,
So that's why we got
like had
the
a full
pod.
conversation with
Since
you
that
guys
party.
probably since like December. Yeah.
That's why we got the pod.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Still no Isaiah though. He wasn't at the party either, and he's not here, so I haven't talked to him in forever.
He's mysterious.
Bro, spin.
I think he
Let's
heard
just
about it.
say-
He's like, oh,
Let's just say he was busy.
Let's just say they traumatized everybody in this call.
Yeah.
thankfully I wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just be real and say he's never coming back.
Never allowed back.
He's not allowed here.
He's never coming back. He can't be within 30 yards of this podcast.
Oh fuck, my headset fell off.
This dude.
30 yards. Oh, that's funny.
Ian, I hate you.
What?
Oh fuck! I thought you wouldn't hear that.
It's like, you know,
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking,
ain't.
bro.
He ain't joking.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I don't know.
So we got people in 3 different time zones right now.
Mm-hmm.
No. One.
We're all
Damn.
across the
Wow.
world.
Mountain and Central. We're like a worldwide podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Yeah.
Prestige.
it's a bukkake of time zones.
Is it dark out for you, Ian?
We still got sunlight here.
Find out.
It's super bright out right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hit my face.
Evan, you got
Sun
some good lighting
setting.
going on right now. Sun is setting.
Yeah, Evan, is it daytime for you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This ain't really late
Oh.
night, and not too late night for me, but
Midday bite.
yeah, midday bite,
Evening.
evening bite.
evening.
Sunset bites.
So what do we want to talk about, guys? Anything on our minds at the moment? Or are we just,
Well, we
are
got
we just gonna
Colby
stare
here.
at Colby the whole time?
You guys want to talk about how dirty this
Whoa.
fucking Keurig is right next to me?
What do you got?
Oh,
You're in the cuck chair.
No,
Yeah,
the
you're
cup
sleeping
chair's
in the
right
cup
there.
chair
The
right
exact
there.
fucking
Oh,
cup
yeah,
chair's
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Not quite,
It's a
not
label
quite the
boy,
cuck
too.
chair.
Good, good,
bro,
good,
bro
good.
corrected you immediately.
Yeah, no, yeah. He wasn't gonna let that be on record.
I'm not sitting in no cup chair.
Mm-mm. You will never catch me in the cuck chair.
Oh.
Can we?
Look at him all alone, like a grown up.
Yeah, I know he's so sad and lonely.
Mhm.
You know what? I can give a little
Almost
tour.
just choked
I can give a tour
on a piece of ice and laughed at the same time.
Airbnb.
Hear that?
in the
It
mobile.
looks pretty nice.
The mobile
Wow, yeah, wow.
podcast. This is the living room.
It's an
Is that an
Airbnb.
Airbnb?
This is the kitchen. Yeah,
Damn.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
kitchen.
Ooh, is that a stove? A wood stove?
No, this is a like tabletop.
What? No,
Look at this mic- this
wood burning
microwave's huge.
stove. No, Evan,
Microwave's
the wood
huge.
stove over there. What are you
Oh.
talking?
Look at me.
It's an
You
electric
mean-
stove, bro. What are you on about?
This thingy
Oh, that's a furnace.
down by the furnace.
That is a fucking furnace. What the hell?
It's a wood burning stove. Same thing.
I mean, you burn wood in it. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all
We
you
got the
do.
living room, or no, this ain't the living room. This is the
No,
laundry
you can.
room.
Okay.
The
What are you
backyard's
gonna
huge.
cook on that?
A pizza. What else do you cook in a wood burning stove?
Whatever the fuck you can put on top of it.
I mean, you could burn your arm if you put it on top of it.
Got
That doesn't make it a stove.
I don't know, guys. This might be camping. I don't know. I got a shower.
This is not
Might be
camping.
camping.
What?
Bro's-
Not
he's
camping.
glamping, if anything.
Well, I was camping, but I'm no longer camping. We got the
Bro's
room.
walking through this nice ass Airbnb. This might be camping, guys.
This might be camping.
Here in my
room.
garage.
Second room in here. Just another room.
Here, my
Looks the
garage.
exact same. We'll go out to
Yeah.
the porch.
I
here.
like how literally everything is painted white. This is
You know what I love more than my Lamborghinis?
Knowledge.
Camping.
knowledge.
Camping.
Glamping.
I camp
Wood,
every
wood
day.
burning stoves.
I cook
Should I
every
film it
meal on
outside,
my
guys?
stove. Bro's got flashbang. by the
Fucking
stove.
Noah.
What do you
cook
say?
every meal on my wood burning
I
stove.
cook every
We
meal
outside.
on my burning
in the woods.
Wow.
Let's see.
Evan, what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh
We
wow,
got-
you're camping. Wow.
We got.
Evan, there's a
I
bear.
There's a
Bro,
a bear.
Bro's like on the ground.
Where?
And then Isaiah
Um,
rounds the corner.
Isaiah shows up
Joins the call as you
Just
say
running
that.
out the woods.
with Kiki
That's cool.
Oh,
in the
God.
woods.
Like an outdoor
Oh my
patio.
god.
I got a hot tub here. Oh, sorry.
Careful, bro. You might get sent back in time.
I'm in the trees. There's a really cool tree house, but I can't. Well, it's not like really cool, I guess. But there's a tree house, but you're not allowed in it, I guess. So
That's a
Oh.
fucking Archer tower.
It didn't
I wouldn't
come-
call that a treehouse.
Archer Tower from Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that's high ground.
Oh my god. That's high ground.
There's a hammock out here. I got film in the hammock.
Noah, I will kill you.
If it's not raining,
Evan,
you should sleep out
It looks like you're in heaven, low key. Like it's
I
so
will.
fucking
It's so
bright.
white. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that clip of that guy on Omegle where he's like, "I'm way too high for this."
But yeah, no, it's a.
Is
it's
he in
nice
a
little-
hammock
over there?
right now? He's in
Yeah,
a
chill
you're
little
not
hammock.
spot.
listening.
It's a
Look
chill
at
little
this
spot.
dude.
This
Is it warm?
motherfucker is too nonchalant.
Oh fuck.
God, I wish I was that hammock.
Is it warm out there?
Oh yeah, it's like 70 degrees. I got a little sunburn.
Here it was today. Tomorrow's gonna be like almost 80 here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really.
Evan, I
warm
never knew your
tonight,
eyes
too.
were that color. That's actually crazy.
Tomorrow?
You're handsome
What,
as
green?
fuck
Yeah.
right now.
You didn't know they were green? Hello? Oh no. I better get back to freaking Wi-Fi.
What a
Podcast.
frame to freeze
Yeah,
on.
that's crazy. He looks like fucking. Oh, he fell? What the fuck? He fell.
Is that why it froze?
That's fucking insane. What the hell?
Bro.
Wow, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I'm a little laggy now.
What was that, dude?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
fucking camera's
Post
just
fall.
it shook, bro.
Post fall was
Yeah,
crazy.
froze, and then you were just on the ground.
That was funny.
Yeah, pretty sick.
Yeah.
Wow. That was awesome.
Well, what were we just talking about before they got in the call, Noah?
I don't remember.
I don't either. It was really juicy though, and we were getting in it.
What? I don't.
I
What, were you guys
my
talking
mind,
about
I
my
just
My
say
pussy?
it like
mind-
that. Why did you say it like that? I don't know.
I'm-
What were we talking
I'm-
about?
I'm so disoriented, guys. Like
What? It was just me and you talking.
I just can't think straight after. Like
I
I
sound like Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
I don't know.
Guys,
What do you got, Colby? Anything on your mind?
I'm just glad my roommate's not here.
hell
He's
yeah!
working right now.
Oh yeah.
Works at Walmart.
We all fucking hate that guy.
Oh my god!
You know, that's a
Yes,
good
tell the shower
segue
story,
tell the
into a
shower
topic
story.
about the. Yeah, you
Tell the
gotta
shower
tell.
story.
Don't drop any names, but definitely drop some tea going on
Drop
with
some-
the roommate.
Drop some lore. Drop some lore.
Some Colby lore.
Well, you guys know how. So I have my roommate in here, and then I have my other roommate like outside here, and then in the next room. So there's two other roommates.
Mhm.
He moved out because of the incident that happened last week,
Oh,
and I don't
with
blame him, to
the,
be honest.
The sink.
What was the incident?
Yeah.
All the
he,
throw up in the sink.
yeah, he fucking threw up in the sink. But
They didn't clean it.
yeah, so the second
Yeah.
I saw it, I texted him and said, you need to clean this up the second you get back from class.
Yeah.
I'm not cleaning this shit up. And he texts back and says, okay. So anyway, I
Why
get back.
wouldn't you do it immediately? If you threw up in the sink in the first place, why is he even
Because-
going in the sink?
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't mind.
The toilet is like 2 feet away from the sink.
Yeah,
But that's
Bro
just the
couldn't
kind of
make
guy.
it.
He's just
didn't make it. He didn't make
He didn't
it.
make it to the toilet, so he threw up in the
Could have
sink.
just projectile vomited into the toilet instead of just.
Bro, I have a bus story to tell later.
the other thing. He wasn't sick. He takes this medication for his blood pressure that makes him nauseous, and I've heard him throwing up in there before because these walls are really thin. But it's always been in the toilet, so I heard it again that morning, and I was like, "Yeah, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, it just makes me nauseous." And then he gets his stuff and goes to class. So I'm getting my stuff ready to go take a shower in there, and I walk in and see the vomit in the sink,
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
and I'm like,
What a
wow,
way to start your
furious
day.
at this point. Yeah,
That's a horrible way to start.
he did clean it up from what I could tell, but I don't know how well he did.
Yeah.
So every day that I brush my teeth now, I do it in the kitchen sink instead of.
Dorms are so bad.
Hey,
most
bro,
of the
just take
time.
some bleach.
This isn't even the dorms. This is on-campus apartments. So there's like plenty of space here. But
Wait, well, so why? What happens with that room with the other roommate that left? Then,
right
Can
now
you
it's
get a
empty.
switch?
yeah, are you gonna move in
I'm
there?
thinking about
or-
it. Well, I'm thinking about it, but the thing was, the housing department here emailed me and was like, "Yeah, you can move into that room, but it'll be an upcharge of $400," which
What?
I think is
Whoa.
ridiculous for like 6 more
Yeah.
weeks of the semester. Also,
Yeah.
nobody ever comes in here besides us, so how would they ever know?
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, how are they supposed to know?
I don't know.
Yeah. You shouldn't have even asked. They saw that as a fucking opportunity, bro.
No, I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
Oh.
He just moved out, and they emailed me and was like, "Yeah, you can move into that room for like an additional $400."
Wow.
Oh,
That's
So
no,
crazy.
honestly, I'm thinking about maybe just doing it and just not paying it because that's ridiculous. No one's
Yeah.
gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing
That's
it and maybe
wild.
just
Fuck 'em.
not paying.
There's a bed in there, right?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, just take like your couple of things and just throw them in there, like your couple essentials.
We got a mobile podcaster as well. This is the second mobile podcaster.
It's my laptop. Okay, so this is that room.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, it's
Probably-
literally
probably
just
not
right
right.
there. That's
Yeah,
So
you
is your
could-
other room? Are you sharing your other room with him?
Yeah, he's
Like,
got to
there's
share his
bunk beds
other
in it?
room.
But this is that empty room.
Hell yeah, dude! I would just say fuck it and do it. Like what?
And then, well,
They want to
Well,
scam your ass.
So for the
Yeah. That's a fucking
for the
scam, dude.
podcast listeners, you should tell the story with the shower incident is what we'll call it.
oh man,
You
that
should
happens.
tell about the shower
I
incident.
never, like, oh, way back in September, like way at the start of the school year, but it was like the second week of school, and like I always showered after him in the mornings, so I would go in there and shower, and it never was a problem for like 2 weeks, and then one day I go in, and there's shit on the floor of the shower, and these guys know I took a picture of it and sent it to them because you got like I didn't want to take a picture, but you have to have evidence, you know. So I sent
Yeah.
it to my RA too, so she knew about it. Anyway, yeah, he like left shit on the floor of our shower, and I was not happy about it. So later that night, I
Yeah.
like chewed his ass out. Second week of school, by the way. So this was what, like 7 months ago,
wow.
something like that, and I've had to live
That
with
is
this guy
tragic.
every day since, and he's 29 years old.
That's the craziest part.
That's,
That is
Yeah, I forgot
insane.
to mention.
yeah, that's the craziest part. I
I
can't
forget
believe
that he's that old. I forget that
Yeah.
he's that old.
So they put a 29-year-old with a 20-year-old, and then the other guy was 19. But why would they do that? Why would they assign someone 9 years older than us?
That's
Yeah.
insane, dude. I cannot believe that.
Dude, I'm just counting down the days until we move out. May 10th is
Yeah.
move out date.
Hell yeah!
Mario.
That's,
Oh no, that was March 10th. I was gonna say Mario Day.
Yeah.
May
Mario.
Mayo.
May, yo.
May.
What the fuck, Evan?
Hey,
What are you
man,
doing?
What
Put
are
that
you
shit
doing?
away.
Oh,
Bro, you just as bad as Isaiah and Kiki.
It's smoking out. It's smoking out.
Sorry guys. There we go. That better?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mhm.
it's better.
Wow.
So is the plan to get same apartment, just new roommates? Is that what your plan is
No.
going forward?
No, me,
Yeah.
Ashton, and Duncan are planning on finding either a house or
A real
apartment off
apartment?
campus to rent
Hell
next
yeah.
Ooh, that's huge.
Yo, if you're looking for one in the douche area,
fall. Probably not, because
uh
me and Duncan have to go to school every day still.
yeah, but my uncle has a house that he's trying to rent out.
Bro's
How
a
much?
salesman.
Full house. I think the mortgage monthly is like 13.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about
Split
utilities?
3 ways?
Utilities. Noah, we probably pay like what, 300, 400 bucks, maybe most in utilities a month.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
How
Usually
many
like
beds do you have?
150
What?
is energy.
How many beds?
100
let me think about it. 2 or 3. It's got 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs with like a new living room that you just put drywall up in.
We just need at least 3.
They've been completely remodeling it.
Welcome to the sales section of the podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, dude, that is all I've been doing at work is sales.
Gigantic backyard, wonderful neighborhood, pleasant neighbors. You're gonna love it, I
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah, and we're literally right down the street from you. It's crazy.
Don't do it.
But
Don't do it.
anyways, so yeah, you plan on moving to an apartment, or house, a couple friends. That sounds a lot better than the situation with your current roommate.
Yeah.
So obviously
I
you're in
keep wanting to
school.
name drop his ass.
I know. So obviously you're in school, and so how's that going, Colby? How's school going?
It's good. Yesterday, the reason I didn't want to film yesterday is because I had 2 tests. I
Mm.
had an electromagnetism test and advanced calculus. And
For those of you
I
who don't know what that is, this guy's a genius. He's probably the smartest
he's
guy
really
we all
smart.
know.
no. I like
Magnets.
bombed that electromagnetism test, dude.
That don't matter, Colby.
Like,
You're a genius.
dude,
Yeah,
okay, the
yeah.
first test we took a couple months ago, I got a 35 on it, man.
The thing is, Colby, did you study? This man don't
Yeah.
study.
No, I
In
didn't.
high school,
I have
this
to.
man didn't study.
I know. See, the difference between
Yes, I was
Colby
smart.
and a normal college student is that Colby doesn't use AI. It's all his real brain.
He's trying not to get
Literally.
expelled.
Like
Colby
every
is not.
single
Colby,
way
you
we
never
try to
use
pass him
AI.
up.
You never
Right, Colby.
use
You
AI.
never use AI. You
Oh,
never
that is
use
not
AI.
true. That is not true.
Every time we try and gas him up, he's like, no, I do.
He's so humble. He's way too humble.
Yeah.
It's like, no, he
No,
doesn't
but-
study.
Dude,
He
I
doesn't
could
study.
not
And he's like,
do
I
some
do.
moves on my own.
Okay, but this man took bio, or what was it? What was it in high school? He took chemistry you took physics and
Like senior year?
yeah, bio 2.
Physics
Took
and bio
physics,
too?
AP physics and AP bio 2, and this man didn't study for either test and would just show up and ace them motherfuckers.
Maybe not physics, but definitely bio 2 I tried.
Yeah, this guy, the most people only take one because the workload's too tough. This guy took both. One of the few.
Yeah,
gonna say,
I didn't take either.
I took 8th grade math as a freshman. So.
That's why
I
we're
took eighth
filming a
grade math as a
podcast.
I
So
had
we're filming a
to
podcast right now.
repeat algebra half my sophomore year.
Yeah, so my last math class was geometry.
Literally.
Yeah.
Uh,
2.0
but-
GPA.
That was a lit class, Andre.
I don't know
What?
if you can what you can talk
Geometry.
about. You can
That
talk
was
about your research, right?
Yeah, I haven't really done much though. My research mostly consists of going to the lab like once every few months and just cleaning. So we gotta vacuum the dust off the walls and
Okay,
move these
but
heavy ass
What the
crates.
fuck? I mean, at least you
Eventually-
do it down there. though.
walls.
I get paid for it,
eventually
Oh, cool.
you're gonna
Oh, no.
obviously
That's
you're
so
still
crazy.
young in the ladder of the workforce, but you're working with like neutrino based science, right? Or you're working in a lab that has that science and you want to get into
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
Sick
So I'm not
ass
really
lab, bro.
doing any intensive research right now, but it will be this summer, hopefully.
And then what about last summer? What did you do last summer? Because you were gone for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I got accepted.
Bro,
in
you
this
went to
program that-
London. Bro, you traveled
Yeah.
the world for
Bro, wait,
research.
Yeah.
Yeah, casual.
He's too fucking humble.
Yeah,
guys.
casual.
No, literally, I just got accepted.
everybody
in this
does
program,
that. Did you guys go too? I thought you guys went.
You got
too.
accepted into what?
into this program that took us to national labs across the U.S. And then for like the last week of the program, we flew overseas to the U.K. And just literally when we were in London, we pretty much just did touristy stuff, and then we spent like a day going to an underground lab, somewhere else in England, not in London, but
Hey, bro, you're still
all
in
it was.
London.
it was
Yeah,
it
it's
was
still
I mean,
in a
Yeah,
really
could
cool.
you? What? How was the London experience? How were British people?
Yeah, I have a question about
Well,
London actually.
How were their teeth?
they were They were pretty nice, actually. There was this one lady. We were on a train. And I sat next to her for like 4 hours, and the second I started talking, she was like, "You must be from America." I'm like, "Yep. How could you tell?"
No.
And she's like,
Yeah,
"I have a
so
niece
good.
from Minnesota." I was like, "Oh."
You should have said,
Sound good.
"What do you mean? No, I'm from London. What do you mean? I live right down the street."
What do you? What
you
are you
look at her and
talking
you're like,
about?
whoa,
Hey, hold on, man.
whoa.
What are you-
The fuck anyway.
you talking to me? Oh,
You
what
talking to
you on
me?
this trolley, mate?
Dude, this hotel I'm in,
Trolley.
the walls are thin as fuck. Like, I could hear this dude was coughing in this room next to me the
Somebody-
last couple nights, and it was
somebody always
shaking my headrest. It was shaking my headrest while he was coughing. And there, I kid you not, bro. I sent Noah a video earlier. There is an inch gap underneath my door and every door on this in this hotel. I can fit my entire hand under the
That's
door.
crazy.
You should do that in
Wow.
the middle of the night. Go up to some random person's room, put your hand underneath, and be like,
No,
scare the fuck out of them, bro.
Whoa.
they're not gonna see it, bro. What? The door is all the way over there. How the
Like,
fuck would
yeah,
they
so
Come
see
to
you
the
knock.
that?
door.
Like,
Come to
you
the
knock.
door. Look at my hand. Come
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
door.
Just stomp on your hand.
You should stand there with all 10 toes poking through under the
Fucking looking straight in the.
Yeah, just right into the
Some
people.
random dude walks by. What the fuck are you doing?
That's
Oh,
funny as
yeah.
fuck.
Dude, okay, so my bus story. Freshman year, we went all the way across the state in our first football game. And fucking after we got our asses whooped, we got Jimmy John's. The
Yikes.
the first coach got us Jimmy John's. This is why I don't like Jimmy John's. Every time I've had it, I feel so fucking sick after, dude. But we start, like, we eat it and then we take off, 6-hour drive back across the fucking state, and like I wake up like 3 hours into it, and I just feel like fucking like nauseous, bro. Like I'm gonna puke everywhere. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I get up and I start walking towards the back of the bus to the fucking bathroom, and there's like a
Bro.
bunch of fucking dudes on the floor sleeping and shit. So I'm like crawling over all of them and shit. You know, like I have to like step up on the seats while I walk across. Oh hell no, get out of here. And then I get to the back and I'm like trying to open the bathroom door and I look down and there's a fucking kid laying right in front of the bathroom with his feet pinning the door shut. And I was
Oh
like,
no,
fucking-
dude.
I kicked his feet out of the way and yanked the door open. And as I yanked the door open, I just went all over the fucking toilet.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Well, not all over the
Never
toilet. I got it all in the toilet, but that was the first football game. That was when we went to,
Was that our freshman year?
yeah.
Why do I not remember that?
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was just for like track or what, but you were not allowed to go to the bathroom on the bus. I don't know if is that the same for football where you would go to the back and you go to the bathroom on like
They'd lock you in.
yeah, and they lock you in, and you would not
Yeah.
be able to leave. Dude, we locked somebody in there for like 5 hours, the entire drive.
Oh my god.
Somebody sat in front of that door and locked somebody in the stinky hot ass bathroom.
Hell
dude.
nah.
Oh,
That poor
fuck,
guy.
bro.
There was
Oh,
only one
no.
dude I ever saw get locked in the bathroom on the bus, and it was
They deserve it.
it was IT. If you know who I'm talking about.
Mm.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I think I know.
Yeah, I think I know.
IT from AZ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Two Man. I actually have a funny story from that guy.
I
Should
used to
tell
be
it?
best friends with him, but
Go ahead, keep names out of it.
he
Yeah,
broke
yeah.
his thumb.
Okay. So I was chilling with IT and CG.
CG.
CG. Mr. Gangrene. So we were.
You don't give a fuck.
Bro, just
Okay,
straight up-
Evan, you can bleep this out. Bleep this out.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And
Gangrene.
Mr. Gangrene.
I'm leaving gangrene in, but I'll cut out the actual name.
Okay. So I was chilling with them, and we were all playing like season 3 or season 4 Fortnite down in his basement.
Fortnite.
And he pulls out this little raindrop jewel pod, and he starts passing it to C, and then they were passing it back and forth, and then it got offered up to me, and at that time I hadn't done that yet, ever in my life.
Yeah,
And
you
this is
didn't wanna look
also
like a
the only-
fucking loser either.
Yeah, this is also the only time I've ever done it. So they hand it to me, and me at the time, I had no idea what a vape was. So I had this in my hand, and I was like, I just suck on it? And they were like, yeah, just suck on it and inhale. So I take a nice fucking rip out of it,
Hits a
and
blinker
then I
first
get
time.
it here, and then I just cough it all out. A massive fucking smoke plume out of my fucking face. And I'm sitting there dying. My lungs are burning. My mouth is tingling. I'm like, fuck my life. And okay, so after I do that, they're all like laughing. They're like, oh my God. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, this has got to be hallucinogenic, right? So I'm sitting there.
Oh my God.
No, listen. It gets worse. So I'm sitting there,
Wait,
and after like 2 or 3 minutes, I start to pretend like I'm seeing shit in front of me.
Oh my.
And I'm
God.
like a straight face, playing it as serious as I could. I was like, oh my God, guys, there's a dog right there. There's a dog right there. It's right in front of me. Guys, do you not see that dog? It's right there. There's a dog right there. And they're all just standing there like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? There's not, what are you talking about? And I'm like, guys, there's a dog. It's right there. It's right there. And I'm pointing
Oh
at the
my
ground. Oh God, I want to.
No.
Bro,
It's
how
such a
old were
fucking-
you?
Top 5 acting
like
performances of all time.
12, 13.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? 12-year-olds
Yeah.
with the vape.
It was,
Bro started geeking.
in hindsight, really, it's a painful memory for me. Yeah. Yeah. That one, yeah. So honestly, no, maybe he doesn't fuck with me, actually.
Maybe he does think I'm a fucking weirdo.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, we're back on. Boom.
Nope.
We're back on.
No, not yet.
Yeah, we are.
But did you guys not think that about vapes? Like, you thought it was like weed, and then you also thought that weed was like fucking that episode of Family Guy where he takes mushrooms and he starts seeing a bunch of shit.
Mm,
Like,
I'm gonna have to
Dude,
say
weed
no.
was so mysterious to me as a kid.
yeah,
I
like
had
stuff
no
like
idea
that.
weed was. I used to think it was like a hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
I also used to think
But-
that when you got drunk, when I was like really little.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
think when you were drunk you would see things.
Yeah.
I was like,
Maybe you still do. I don't know.
It was more innocent times back then. Bro. Do you guys have any like childhood stories of you just being fucking ignorant about something?
dude, that's just my whole childhood.
Yeah.
Dude,
Just being
honestly,
dumb.
ignorance is bliss.
It is, bro. I remember I used to like take mattresses down staircases.
Oh yes,
like,
I was
write 'em
the
down.
best.
fun
Like
shit.
ride them like sleds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can also
yeah,
do
yeah.
it with comforters.
Mhm. Or like
Yeah.
I would get like big plastic totes and
Mhm.
sit in them and put the lid on them and just roll me down the fucking stairs.
No, I never did that. I was about to say
Yeah.
I'd slide down the stairs with those, but sometimes you
No,
roll and it'd fucking suck.
Yeah,
I'm more of a
sometimes
tumble.
You catch
I'm
the
a-
step with the
Yeah.
corner, and you would just fling you out.
yeah. It was
It's like
Oh my
that
God, that
episode of
reminds-
Family Guy where Peter falls down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the story of fucking me and my younger brother. We'll call him,
You say your younger
Toretto.
brother.
huh?
Toretto.
No, not Toretto. Fucking, we'll call him Carson. We'll call him
Okay.
Carson. Fake
That's a
name
weird.
Carson.
That's a weird nickname for him, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No, we'll not call him Carson.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say.
bleep that
Just
out.
call him your younger brother.
Just
Yeah,
call him
my
Ken,
younger-
bro.
Yeah, my younger brother. We'll call him my younger brother. So it was me and him. I was probably like 10. He was probably like 9. And we're out in this backyard. And for Christmas beforehand, our grandma gave us these 2 like bows, like really like the nice
Oh,
like
I forgot
metal,
about these.
the nice
We
metal.
shoot
Like,
real arrows.
yeah. But the arrows that we had, the tips were pretty dull, like almost flat. They looked like a bullet, like a 9mm, like a rounded tip type arrow. And so him and I were out in the backyard, just like shooting them at the and fucking shooting them in the air, like running under the porch, like oh fuck. And then as we're out there, just like shooting him around, he looks at me dead in the fucking eyes, and he's like, Andre, can I nick you? I was like, what's that? What does that mean? And he's like, you go stand like 20 feet away, and I'll shoot an arrow at you that will barely hit you. It'll graze you.
Fuck no.
And I was like, brother, that sounds like a great idea. So I go like 20 feet away, and I'm standing in our big backyard, and he's like, he fucking pulls it back, just, all right. Are you ready? And I'm standing there with my hands over my nuts, like that's gonna do anything. And I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever you want to take the shot. And he's like, all right, ready? And he fucking just lets it go, smacks right into my shin,
Oh, did it pierce?
bounces off my fucking shin bone,
Oh,
and leaves
my
like this nice little like it looks like if you took a shovel and just kind of scooped a bit out of my skin
Oh, oh.
and
Were you wearing
fucking
shorts? Were you wearing
Hey,
shorts?
He does
yeah
nicknames, bro.
I was wearing shorts. It didn't like, or I don't know if I was wearing shorts, but there was not any protection at all. So
Ugh.
it hits me in the leg, and even though it's not like sticking on my leg, I immediately fucking panic. I start running around. I'm like, you shot me! Oh my god! And I'm like running around. I'm fucking screaming everywhere. Nolan's like, oh my god, that was fucking crazy. Oh, you have to bleep that. No, I can say his name. He's chill.
Yeah, once he's not gonna care.
Yeah, no.
Bro
what the fuck?
went
Yeah,
through
so
all the trouble of saying younger brother and then just drops
Yeah, no.
his name in
Just
the
name
middle.
drops.
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, he's like, that was fucking awesome. So I run inside and I go run towards my mom. I'm like, mommy, he shot me. And I'm just fucking breaking down in front of her. And then she like lifts up my leg and she's like, bro, what? You're fine. you're totally fine.
Did you think you were gonna die in that moment?
Yeah, I did. Well, I got shot with an
By an
arrow.
arrow.
I got
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I was pretty freaked out.
I would be too, bro.
But yeah, I love that story. It's such a fucking.
That's a funny story.
Colby, do
story.
you have any near-death experiences close to Andre's?
Near death. Oh man, probably, but I'm not good at thinking of them like off the top of my head. Like I would need to think about it for a while.
Do any of you guys have any funny childhood stories like that?
Probably I can't think of them
Of
either.
getting shot.
Not just like
One time, so when I was a little kid, it was before my little brother was even born. There was a wasp. I had like one of those little swing sets with like a slide on the side. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mhm.
And there was a wasp nest in the slide. So like every time I'd go on the slide, wasp would chase me. And one time I got stung, and like, dude, it was like the worst experience of my life. I was like, oh my god, no, and it like fucking hurt so bad. Like I was laying on the couch in fucking agonizing pain for hours,
yeah.
from what I remember as a 3-year-old child. But like a week later, I was walking out in the yard, and there was a wasp that landed on me, like on my arm.
hmm
He started like crawling down me, and I was like holding still, and I was like, fuck. And then he goes like into the palm of my hand, and I'm like, gotcha. And I fucking squeeze his ass,
Gotcha.
and he stings me right in the palm of my. I'm like, and I'm like, running around, like, mom. And I remember running like in the yard. I couldn't find her anywhere. I ran behind the house, couldn't find her anywhere. I went inside, couldn't find her anywhere. I was like, but like, yeah.
Did you at least fucking
Gotcha.
kill it? Like,
Gotcha.
What? Did I what?
did you kill it at least?
Yeah, I squeezed the shit out of it.
Oh, okay, good. That motherfucker got his.
Aren't
Got his
you
Like, force the stinger to go
aren't
in your
you
hand.
slightly allergic
Yeah.
to?
What?
Get back before you kill them.
Dude, insert that picture, Evan.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to say that. You're slightly allergic to bees, aren't you? And you got stung
I
in
don't
the
know,
face.
dude.
Picture of your lip.
You got stung in the
That was
face, and your
bad.
face freaking swole up so bad.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That's a good
I
photo
remember-
of you, though. That's a funny.
I was
photo.
I was up in the top of
Oh,
that
yeah, I
fucking
know.
thing. I was ripping wood out of the old wood.
Mhm.
And then like I have my arms up like this, and I'm like, I don't know, probably like 15, 20 feet up in a scissor lift. And I like see two like black bugs flying around in the air, like I don't know,
Oh, they're
probably
the
like
black
5 feet
ones,
away
or
from-
like the black wasps.
yeah, dude, something. I don't know. And then
I
out
have
of
a
nowhere,
story about that too.
it felt like I got like slapped in the mouth, dude, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And then like out of nowhere, my lip just starts like throbbing, and I was like, "Oh," and then it just goes completely numb, and I was like, "Oh,"
No, you
oh.
start drooling all.
It was so bad.
Wait, that reminds when you
I've
said
never
slapped in
been
the
stung.
face. This is more of a story for when
Kevin?
Zach gets on the pod, but it reminds me of the church story when we're all at the church
Yeah,
camp.
that was funny as
You'll have to
fuck.
remember that for when he comes back. But I have a story about a black wasp also.
Tell me.
So when I was young, I was probably like 7 or 8 at the time, like like I was a fetus at the time. So I was out in the backyard playing around this like big tree. It looked like the shit out of Avatar, like a big ass tree. And I'm running like circles around it, just being a fucking dumbass. And then I see this like little orb in the trees, in this big tree, and I'm like, that looks like a beehive. So
Damn.
I take this like rock, I like because it's like in this like little bed like with like gravel in it, and I find the big like a nice little fist sized rock. I pick it up and I start trying to fucking throw it at this beehive, and I don't hit it once. So then I just started fucking shaking the tree, and then it starts like rustling the leaves a little bit. And then nothing happens, so then I like give up on that. So as I'm walking back up to this porch to go back into this trailer, a fucking unrelated tiny little wasp nest under the steps of this fucking porch that I'm walking up. One black wasp flies onto my hand right here and stings me right
Ooh.
here on my
Oh.
fucking hand.
What a spot.
Yeah. Had nothing to do with the beehive in this tree. And I spent like a half hour trying to knock out. Stung the shit out of my hand. I run inside the house screaming.
Ugh.
And then yeah, so that just pissed me off actually retelling that story. That made me really mad. Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Where the fuck?
Wasps are bitches.
Yeah, And I'm
They
like
do nothing
99% sure. I'm 99% sure I did that same thing that you did, where it was like on your hand and you're
and you're like,
fuck, don't move, don't
Gotcha.
move.
And he still fucking
And
stunned you.
then I was just staring right at it, and then just stunned the fuck out of me.
ugh.
I've never been
Yikes.
stung by a bee or wasp.
Really?
Really?
What?
Lucky.
Y'all some pussies.
Yeah.
My dad was a
Maybe they-
beekeeper. I
they're
used to
scared of
go
me.
and help him with bees, and I have
And you
not
never
been
got stung?
I've never
That's
been
crazy.
stung.
I remember when he was a beekeeper. That was pretty lit.
Yeah.
Beekeeping sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Your dad
that's why
has
he's got
had
back
a
issues, but
large portfolio of jobs.
he has indeed. Well, yeah,
Underwater welder?
underwater welder.
That's crazy. That's probably
No
the most insane one.
fucking way.
That is cool.
Isn't that
Yeah.
insane?
Yeah, that's what he
That's
went to school
insane.
for. So he went to trade school to be an underwater welder, and then, I guess he had kids. It was too dangerous, so
Mhm.
switched jobs.
Yeah, didn't-
It is a really dangerous job.
Sawmill, worked at the sawmill, and then owned a bee business. Yeah, been all over.
Wow.
He was a realtor
Your
for a
dad
little bit at
sounds
one point.
Now he's just on the stock market, bro.
I was just on the stock market. He knows what's up.
I
Man.
keep trying to lean back in my chair, but I keep forgetting it's broken.
Just disassembled.
I sent you guys
Chair.
a picture of that, right? Back when it broke a couple months
Oh,
I
ago.
don't
maybe.
think so. Did you?
Maybe I didn't, but I don't know. I've had this chair for a while, but one day I was
Yeah.
just leaning back and the back on it snapped. So I was sitting here and I was just like, it
Just
didn't do it
died.
now. But this thing snapped off.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
This is
can't
a
believe
crazy
none
ride,
of
guys.
you have fucking childhood stories like that.
Like getting hair? I definitely do.
I just can't remember
I
him.
mean, I
What's
have
up
the
with the
ones
meat
from
and the?
when me and Ian were
That was
like
at
mouth
Walmart
wide.
today. Literally, like right
Extreme.
before the podcast, I went to Walmart and this is what I saw.
It's meat and mouthwash.
Yeah, someone left it's a $14 fucking steak
Damn,
in the mouthwash section.
steak is.
Now
So
you know
Noah,
I had
you
to
said
take
you
a
had a
picture.
story?
Huh?
Noah, you said you had a story or no?
I mean, I don't really remember it all that well. Ian does when I first cracked my
Oh.
head open.
You want me to tell that?
Yeah, the basketball hoop.
Okay, dude, that was crazy. We were probably like fucking 3, bruh.
We're really little.
Yeah. But you know those like basketball hoops you can get in like your bedroom? It's like the 2 nets and then like the like shitty like tarp thing that brings the balls
Yeah,
back to
I
you.
had one of those. I had one of those.
But it was only 1 net. It was only 1 net in mine.
Mm.
And me and Noah were fucking shooting hoops, bro. And I remember watching this. I threw it. It bounced off the backboard, bounced off the rim, hit you know like those square like nipple lights,
Yes.
the glass ones.
Mhm.
Hits it, and I turn around and I just watch it like spin for a little bit, and then I look down and it's just Noah standing right in front of me, and we're like, and then it just goes on his head.
Yeah.
On his head, and then he's just like standing there for a sec, like, and then he just blood like runs down his head, and he just like falls over,
Oh
bro.
my god.
I don't
like, did
remember
you
any of
movie?
that.
You fainted.
I do. I
Oh,
don't
wow.
remember any of that. My
It
mom
was
remembers it. Though.
crazy.
She's like, "Yeah, I walked in there and you were just covered in your own blood and you're on the ground." I was like,
Yeah,
Did you start freaking out? Like Ian, did you?
Yeah,
start,
I was like,
screaming, like, what the fuck?
I thought he was dead, bro. Like I was like, holy shit.
"He's
Oh my
dead."
god.
So did you just get?
Oh, no.
Did you have to get stitches or did you just get glue? For,
He
like,
got
your hand?
stitches, right?
I
Stitches.
think I don't know, dude. And then I cracked my head open again like 2 years later
Yeah. Oh my god, that one was
at
gnarly.
grandma's house. She
Dude,
told me
I
to
knew
stop
it was gonna
rocking.
happen. I literally knew it was gonna happen.
Told me to stop rocking in the chair. I kept doing it, and I fell with the chair and smacked my head on the chair, and then split my head open again.
Yeah.
That's why my
It's like
hairline's
one of
got
the, it's
fucked
you
up.
know those like
Hey,
tall like
that's why you
bar
always gotta
chairs
listen to
almost or, like
grandma.
got a metal
Look at
bag.
that. Hold on, let me turn the light on.
Yeah,
You
that
always
scar
gotta
on his
listen to
forehead.
grandma.
You can fucking see that.
Did you crack it
Oh
open in
yeah,
the same
right
spot?
there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the one from the light, right?
I think so. Because I think when I cracked my head open from grandma's, it was on the back.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
cracked
that
my
shit
head
was
open,
crazy.
too.
I
Fuck.
Dude, oh my god, Noah, do you remember our first ever homecoming at football? Right? Or in football, I
Yeah.
guess. Fucking we were all upstairs in the wrestling room.
Oh,
And
oh my God! Yeah, I know what you're talking
wrestlers-
about.
Wrestlers have these like
Oh,
it's like a rubber band that wraps around your waist and then you like walk away from it and like
Oh, fuck me.
You know
I
what I
where
mean?
this is going, yeah.
and we were putting people in them and then two people were pulling them back like a slingshot then letting go of them
Oh,
and then we were like trying to get the dude that was doing it to jump and he was like no and then some other dude, a big ass dude, a 7-foot dude fucking decides that he'll do it and he jumps when they let go of him and like I see him land and then he like kind of like kicks his feet and like spins in a couple circles, you know, while he's on his ass. And then he like looks at us like this, and his arm is just like a Z. It was
Oh!
disgusting, bro.
There's a video
Like
of
a
it.
cut?
There is a
There's,
video.
yeah, there's a
of it,
video. You
too.
can see me and Noah just standing,
We're
like
like,
in the background. Yeah, and literally,
yo,
as
where's
soon as
this
it happened-
video
We just
at?
shuffled
I want
away.
to see this.
I have it on my
Shuffled
phone.
out.
I have it
Bro,
on my
you gotta
phone.
send it.
As soon as it happened, I grabbed my shoes and bolted, bro. I
Yeah,
was
we-
gone.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
I'm
walked
about to be
out.
part of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
dude,
I knew
what?
the coach was coming, and I was like,
His arm was in a Z, like,
it was
Dude, fuck.
disgusting. It was
It
a
was
Z,
fun, dude.
oh
bro.
my
It was a
god.
Z.
Yeah, send that after the pod. What? I gotta see
Let me
that.
see if I can. I have no
Honestly.
idea where it is. I know I have it though.
I
It's
mean,
gotta be
looking
my
like
favorites.
October of 2019. Or September.
You have it?
maybe. I don't have it, but that's probably what
Oh.
it is.
I'm just gonna go to my favorites because
That reminds me of this story. I was with my friend one time, and we decided to dress. Oh no,
Oh
Is that,
God!
is that you, Andre?
that's me.
that's
Yeah,
Andre. Look how young he is.
isn't that crazy? How fucking weird I look. But no, that reminds me of this time I was it was Halloween with my friend.
Oh, you
there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is.
don't show it.
Oh
on
my
here, don't show it
God.
on here,
Don't
show it.
show it on there, dude.
It's for the
That's
group
on
chat.
campus.
I
Yeah,
have
It's
another
like his-
story.
All right. Back. We're back. Give me
Okay.
your story.
Yeah,
Back as
but that
fuck.
reminds me of the story. I was hanging out with my friend on Halloween, and we decided to dress up in these like big inflatable dinosaur costumes. It was Ian.
Yeah.
Ian was my friend. And we dress up in these big T-Rex costumes, and we're walking.
Oh my god, I remember
we're
this.
we're
story.
literally leaving.
how did I
to
forget
go-
about this?
Yeah, we're leaving to go to this like big, huge like maze, big cornfield. They like made a maze out of corn. It's a corn maze,
Yeah. Pretty common thing if you
which is
didn't
a
know.
which is a double entendre. 'Cause
A maze of
it's a
corn.
maze. And
Very insightful.
okay, yeah. So as we're leaving this house, actually, Ian, do you want to tell the story? You remember it better than I do.
Yeah, bro. Andre walks out in front of me, and I'm trying to close the front door, but my fucking tail keeps getting closed in the door. So I'm like trying to close the door and then jump and spin around and get my tail out of there in time. Well, first I'm like, Nolan, can you close the door for me? My tail keeps getting stuck. And he goes, fuck no. So I was like, oh, okay. All right. So that's when I start trying to fucking close it and like spin out in time. And then I'm fucking closing it. I jump and spin and trip over the deck and fall down the stairs. And my hand lands like right on a step, like right on the corner of it. And I got up and I was like, oh, I think I broke my hand. No, it's not.
Yeah. That's what I remember the most is you're like laying on the fucking ground. You're like, oh, my hand. I think I broke my hand.
I think I broke my hand. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And I was just like saying it like
Yeah.
jokingly. And like, we're fucking trick or treating. And I'm like, God damn, bro, my hand fucking like hurts. Like I'm sure it'll just go away though. It like just happened. Then we're at the corn maze later that night, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, my hand hurts, bro. And it's like this big, I'd say. Like it was
Already,
swollen
like,
as fuck.
Already.
Yeah. We were in the middle of the corn maze, like these gloves that T-Rex claws, and he's like, dude, my fucking hand hurts. And we're like, let's see it. And he pulls off this fucking glove. It's like twice
Cartoon-ass
as big.
size. Yeah,
It's
I remember
fucking
seeing the
huge.
picture. I remember seeing
Yeah.
the picture of the comparison of the two, and it's just
Mhm.
not even close.
Yeah, it's.
And
I haven't seen that picture in forever.
yeah, everybody around us was like, "Oh fuck, your hand is broken! It's broken!"
And then I didn't go to the hospital for another day and a half.
Yeah, you went to school the next day, and you're like, bro, my hand's broken. Look.
Yeah, dude,
Look,
what
it's
the
broken.
Super casual about it.
Yeah, it was nasty. And then when I was at the hospital, they had to pop it back into place and stuff first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, because
And,
it's
like,
dislocated.
What
What
too.
happened was this one right, like, so you know how like you have like all these bones in your hands,
Yeah.
like the just long ones.
Right.
It it broke this one and twisted it and fractured this one, and then they like fused together in the middle right here when they healed.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So it's like
Wow.
for you right now, it's like one bone.
yeah, it's like it's fused right here.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
Wow.
have you ever shockered anyone? I bet that would be weird and that on that hand, bro.
What?
What?
You know, can you do this? Can you do this? The two in the pink, one in the stink? Oh, okay,
I
you
can
can't do
still
that.
do it. I mean, this pinky's kind of hard to move though. Like this hand
Yeah,
gets really sore really fast.
That's what I would imagine. Have you ever shockered anyone?
Well, that is that's coming to the end of the pod here, guys.
Can
Colby,
you
do
do
you
it
have
like
any?
this?
Colby, do you have any last notes to tell the people?
Nope.
We enjoyed having your presence on the pod. We'll definitely have you come back. This is a joy. We loved having Colby on.
I don't have any wisdom for you.
No wisdom?
No wisdom. I got one.
Damn.
I remember
Only
when,
one.
I remember when Colby had to come to work with his wisdom teeth removed. That was a fun day.
Oh.
What? I missed that?
You did miss that day.
Yeah.
Was that
Well,
Yeah, I
it
don't
wasn't.
think you worked there
It
yet,
wasn't
Andre.
right after, but it was like a couple days, and bro was hurting.
Dude, those
Bro,
were simpler
Dang,
days.
dude.
I remember we made s'mores cookies at Subway that day, and I tried to like gum them down
Yeah. you're-
Oh.
because it was in the middle of
Did you
summer.
stop? You
Yeah.
still had to have gauze in your mouth
Mhm.
too.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you had the cotton balls.
You were
in your
working at
mouth.
Subway with gauze in your mouth, bro? Bro was addicted to the grind. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah,
If I had-
imagine walking into a
Hey.
Subway and like your fucking sandwich.
Yeah, yeah,
is
sorry,
like,
What kind of sandwich do you want?
just drooling all over the line and all the ingredients.
I don't think I
Wait,
had
wait.
gauze, but
Funny,
I think
it's
funny
always
story.
been.
Funny story. We used to have a coworker that would sweat on the line. He would do completely fine when he in the back, but he'd get to the line and he would just sweat all over. And I'm pretty sure he would sweat onto sandwiches. I think I've
Did
seen
I
him
work
sweat
with
onto
him?
sandwiches.
I don't remember who this guy
I
is.
don't
You're
know.
gonna have to like text me or something.
Bro, T-Money.
E-money.
Team
Okay,
money.
maybe I have an idea. I don't know.
I'll say
Anyway.
I'll say it after the episode ends. But
It's crazy.
he used to sweat.
There's
all
always
over Subway
sirens going off
sandwiches.
here. There was a police chase yesterday, right by the place I was working at.
Sirens.
Oh no,
are
there.
really
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shit's going downhill. It's the
I put in
purge.
my 2 weeks. at
World's
Subway
purge.
last-
You put your 2 weeks in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Colby's no longer working at Subway.
Well, I worked there for 1 more week technically, but
When is your last day? I need to make sure I show
Yeah,
up.
I need Andre. How about we all go?
April 3rd.
Yeah, do a little vlog, guys. April
It's
3rd,
April
all
3rd.
the podcasters
Well, that's
go
when-
to
that's when
your
my-
local Subways.
For sure.
I'm gonna
last
be
day is.
back over here. I have to come back here on literally that day. I have to drive back here.
Oh, you might have to get Subway on your way there, bro.
I gotta leave at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I won't be there.
Colby will
I've
be
got
there.
school that day.
yeah,
Nah.
I won't be.
All right, let's wrap this up. Colby, you got any message to say to the viewers at home?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
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 You love them.
Uh,
Tell them they love it when you say that you love them.
Should I get real close to the camera?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
kiss it.
I love you guys.
Damn. That
Wait,
looks
wait,
like it was out of a
thumbnail.
movie.
Say it
That's the
again. Say it
thumbnail.
again.
Huh?
Get a
Yeah,
little
that's the
closer.
intro right there. That's the clip right there, Andre.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
There it is.
Aw.
Good way to end it off. That's where you
And
end
I gotta do like the wink.
Yeah.
it.
Camera catch
That's
it. I
like-
couldn't tell.
That's like a video
Yeah.
you see of like your dead husband. you
Oh.
know? Like you
Yeah, when
see
you die,
that and you're
Colby,
like
we'll
crying
send that
over
to
it.
your
You're like,
wife.
fuck,
Did I just do
missed
myself?
him.
Am I gonna like die soon?
It's like the sad montage at the beginning of a sad movie.
Yeah, it's like
The-
when
the
John
dead
Wick was watching his old
Love you,
videos
babe.
of his wife.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, has the episode ended, or are we still ending it?
Yeah,
now?
yeah, we
it's
can end it. We
over.
can end it right now. We can end it right.
End it.
All right, bye guys. Bye guys.
Bye. Love you.